So now, let's try this out. This is my closet. Thanks for clicking on me. I'm Lynn. I've got a couple of CGC boxes I can open up. I got a little one here and a couple of bigger ones. We'll open this one up and see what we got. And then we'll move on to those. Let me see what we got in here. Appreciate everybody checking out my channel. All you people that are subscribing, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Doesn't cost anything. If anybody else wants to subscribe, hit that share button or the bell, get some notifications, and you'll know I'm trying to put out content every Friday. So from them that pops something on in between if I go to a show or get something in the mail. All right, yep, this looks like one more book here. Cool. All right. I'm sure that was a YouTube first, someone knocking their camera over with the box that they just took something out of. So anyway, no big deal, nothing hurt. I'll see how that would come with an edit. I got one out here I just got out of that box, so we'll look at that, and then we'll get on to these other two. Can't see what way I got it here. Okay, that's how it is. Looks like it's a yellow label. And it's a... Oh, this is Infinity Crusade 1, Marvel Comics from June of 1993. It's like 2 months before I got married. It's a 9/4. Oh, this is the one I sent in to get fixed. Jim Starlin signed it here. Al Milgrom signed it here. But they didn't, they didn't have Al Milgram's name up there. It just said signed by Jim Starlin. 7/31/21. Now it says signed by Al Milgrom and Jim Starlin on 7/31/21, which was at Terrificon last year. Jim Starlin story, Ron Lim and Al Milgrom cover art. So I got to find Ron Lim signing. I have to sign this. All my Infinity Gauntlets that he drew. I know Perez drew some. I'll have to sort out. He signed my first 4. Starlin signed all 6 so far, my Infinity Gauntlets. But Infinity Crusade 9/4, which is what it graded out at before. I thought it'd be a little better, but it's got a little bit of a tick, a little bit of a roll. I don't know if I had it pressed because it's that foil cover. But anyway, it looks nice. And, Jim Starlin and Al Milgrom. I mean, they're big names. Double signed. Yeah, I need to get hold of Ron Lim. Anybody know him? Little side note on this book, because like I say, I got it back, and it was signed by Jim Starlin and Al Milgrom. I mean, you can see it right there on top. And I did a video of this before, and it wasn't noted on the thing, on the label. So I didn't even call him. I didn't call him. I started to make up an email, but I went, just like as if you were submitting a book, they have a category for mechanical errors. And they have and when you do that, there's a drop down for missing signature. I think it was. I think it said missing signature. And then once you click that on, it asks you to give a couple details. So I gave a couple details, printed up a packing slip that explained what it was. I got some emails back from them saying that they received it and they were going to take care of it as soon as possible. It seemed like I just got an email a couple days ago saying that they were still going to take care of it. I already got it. I mean, I only sent it back. I only sent this out 3 weeks ago. It hasn't been a month. I'd have to look back. I mean, if you look back in the video, it'd be 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe a month. I don't know. But anyway, it's back pretty quick, and it could have been sitting here for a while. Anyway, that's I think so far I've had pretty good customer service through them. I didn't even call them. Didn't do anything. I just filled out the paper, sent it in, they fixed it. I was hoping they'd give me a higher grade, but that's what I graded before. And that's what it deserves, I think. But I remember looking at it. I've got pictures of it before. And it's a gold cover, yeah. See, there's like a little bit of stuff around it, kind of spine. I could have a rub or some color rub I saw. It's a really pretty book. Okay. So anyway, if you have a problem, they usually take care of it pretty quickly as far as I've seen, even with broken cases. I mean, I had cases I broke, sent them in for reholdering, got them back 3 weeks, you know, same grade. So anyway, I've got a couple of CGC boxes I'm gonna open up. They're both, you know, these medium size. That one's light. I'll open that one last. There's 2 or 3 in there at least. So, we'll open these up. So anyway, I appreciate everybody watching. Thumbs up, comment, need to get some comments going. Share and subscribe. We'll open up this first one here and see what we got. Could be signature label, you know, could be custom labels. Pretty sure everything I have out pretty much modern. You know, this is an old Punisher that I had 8.5. I use that to angle it, get rid of the glare. Okay. Right. Like 3 of them. Yellow labels. Who is it? Okay, well that's the Sensational She-Hulk number 30. Marvel comic from 891, and that's a 9.6. Oh, and these are signed by Louise Simonson. So yep, you sign it right across there, Louise Simonson. I sent these in, yeah, CGC. Had Louise Simonson sign it. There's this one. I also have, let's see what we got here. Oh, Sensational She-Hulk 29, that's 30, so this is the issue just before that. From 791, 1991, that's a 9.6. 9.6. You can see them right back here. People don't realize that. A lot of guys don't look, I don't think, but yep, same Louise Simonson. Oh, this is where Spidey webbed her. Premature webbing, I believe. They always had some somewhat Devon risque kind of stuff on the. And then this is, what do we got? Mystic Arcana. Marvel Comics 807, Mystic Arcana number 1. And that's a 9.8. Oh, and that's with Magic, which may be a big thing. And this is also signed by Louise Simonson on 8/25/21. But these may have been sitting over there for a couple of months, actually. I've been getting stuff back. But so that's kind of neat. 3 books signed by Louise Simonson. I have some stuff signed by Walt Simonson. These are all universal labels. These are all everything but 9.8s, kind of. A couple of them I think may get 9.8s. I actually am considering cracking a couple of them out of the slabs. I don't know where I'm going to put these now without knocking them over. Back there. Get that one up for a minute. Move these out of my way. Invoice. Keep that where I can find it. And we'll get into this other one. See, this is light. I think there's only one in here. Let's see what this looks like. Maybe the Andy Swiss Army knife. Lost it. I kept it under control. So this is another yellow label. Oh, now I can see that. Wolverine Origin. See, this doesn't have the grade on the back. 9.8. That's nice. Part 1 of 6, The Hill. Oh, signed by Andy Kubert, 9/15/21. She also, I had a couple of Ghost Rider books signed by Andy Gubert. But this probably came different because it's got the custom label. So it's a different shipping. Cost me extra money because they didn't ship together with the other Andy Guberts. So I usually send in at least one book to be signed. And I'll send in 10 books for universal labels. And that way they open up the one to be signed if it's, pretty close to when the signing happens. And all your other books get entered into the process. It may save you a couple of weeks. They get entered in pretty much immediately. You can go look on the site. And there's the one for that. So it was $85 to get the signature and the grading. I probably had it pressed. I don't know if that's shown on here. But anyway, so there's the opening for that. Like I say, I appreciate everybody watching. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe. If you like this content, I'm saying let me know what you're doing. I'm going to be going to a couple of local shows. Well, the Motor City Comic Con is coming in. I think it's October. There's a Grand Rapids Comic Con. If you're in the Waterford, Michigan area, or even southeast Michigan area, I know there's a little show called Dawn of the Collectors. It's over in St. Clair Shores. On this today is the 13th I believe of June, 6/13. Been writing it all day at work, but the little show I think on the 25th. It's Saturday morning. The Bruce Post for the VFW Hall, I believe, right on Jefferson in St. Clair Shores. And it's a collector's show, so they have a little of everything, but there's probably half of it. When I was there a couple months ago. Actually one, you can't see it, but I have an Alpha Flight. It's a CVCS, my only CVCS book. I won this in a raffle at that show. Kind of neat. So anyway, don't forget, bring your comics right out of the closet.